Vie forever, astral projector, rapper. A good traveler is one who knows how to travel with the mind and dreams the images in the mind and the subconscious merge with and obliterate the perceptions from the astral senses in a similar way that in daily life the subconscious causes the external world to be perceived with the coloration of thoughts, feelings, images, emotions. In other words, we daydream or get lost in thoughts. Every 7 years of life, there is a change in the astral chakra connections, the alignment of the 114 chakras, and the body can give you some control over those changes. The sensation that you experience in the body is your spirit, but it's so attached that it's hard to imagine that the sensation can ever be separated from the physical body. In long hours of meditation, and you can separate your sensation from the physical body. As I gazed rather intently at the earth, my grandfather said, "How long will your thoughts continue to dwell upon the earth? If you meditate or exercise with the inward attention, the subtle world of thoughts, imagination, breath, sensation, and spiritual energy will get clear to you. The astral realm, for the last time, is a void. It is our consciousness that gives it shape. Even an astral adventure needs a little sensuality. Perhaps you can show me how tastefully decorated your bedroom is." Lee probably felt I did not know what to do next and needed direction, maybe so, but I did not know our coffee was going to get cold. Molly and Sylvie had been friends since before either of them really had a concrete idea that they could do unusual things, and had fallen naturally into a gossipy, girlish way of sharing their strange discoveries. Sylvie, the places she went when she left herself; Molly, the things she saw before they happened. But as they got older, their abilities became attacks to sit secret, something they realized they couldn't share widely with everyone they knew, binding their friendship further in a kind of collusion. When the house grew as quiet and dark as the night outside, Sylvie lit a candle that smelled like cranberries and pumpkins. She lay on her bed in a white sheer nightgown and watched the flame throw shadows around the room. It took a long while to center herself, for breathing to grow steady and deep. She had no idea where the Callum might be. She knew his neck show was south somewhere in Oregon, so she focused on that particular element to guide her. Since the connection had been made, since she had already found him once, she knew she could do so again. She felt that familiar click of her body letting go as she went. Sylvie found herself in another hotel room. This one was bigger and more lavish than the previous one. He was sleeping naked. The sight of his bare skin, the defined muscles on his torso, took her breath away. She didn't want to talk to him at all. She wanted to climb underneath the sheet beside him. She wanted to touch every inch of his body and open herself up so he could feel her. He cocked his head. "But why did you come to begin with? I think you know, Callum," she answered, embarrassed. "Yeah, I think I do, but I want to hear it from you." "Yes, it's true. You may be quite surprised that the most potential causes of energy blockage are overthinking and negative emotions. These don't only block your energy channels, but also weaken your energy level. The best way to wake up in your dreams is to never fall asleep at all. A writer perceives, observes, deserves a grand finale, a climax, not the shit, not hovering in purgatorial, a slowness, a fucked up astral projection experience peering down at the mess I've become. Blessed are those that know the path out of their carnal flesh, for they shall attain intuition. Leaving the world behind is the best experience. Most feeble minds fear to try. Clarity now and flying in his dreams was an exhilarating, breathtaking experience, sometimes literally, that intended to leave reality wanting, like riding a roller coaster compared to mowing a lawn. The biggest question, transcendent of physics and the realm of how he was able to do the extraordinary things he did, remained firmly rooted in the realm of metaphysics and begged an answer to why he couldn't do these things. Rapping that forever astral projector rapper happened every single day in Brooklyn, awaken to fresh glory, fall asleep to blight and ruin and dreams. The images in the mind and the subconscious merge with it, with and obliterate the perception from the astral senses in a similar way that in daily life the subconscious causes the external world to be perceived with colorations of thoughts, feelings, images, emotions. In other words, we daydream to get lost in our thoughts. A superior atmosphere exists in which we all know each other, and there is a mysterious truth, deeper far than the material truth, to which we all at once have recourse when we try to form a conception of a stranger. Have we not all experienced these things which take place in the impenetrable regions of almost astral humanity? Many great works of art, poetry, and music are inspired by astral memories, a desire to do noble, beautiful things here on earth is also often a carryover of astral experience between a person's earth lives. My sudden, unforeseen capitulation had knocked me backward, and I had nothing to hold on to. My internal weather was eerily calm, as if in a tornado's aftermath. Bird song, sunshine, super saturated colors, wreckage all around, and myself dazed and limping of the abode of the spirits, our astral world and earthland counterparts in the path of evolution. The soul is futile. You need a body to unfold a consciousness. The inner circle of humanity recognizes others through frequency, regardless of walk or of the life of position in the astral. This is an operation run invisibly from outside the astral. Going home represents the final shift to one's true spiritual families of light in all dimensions and harmonics, higher vibrations, love and unity, consciousness, above, below, and literally everywhere and every now, a defining moment and new telepathist life moment when intuitive individual learns most of society isn't telepathic, doesn't see eras, auras, doesn't know what life of ethereal astral plane is like. Dreams are on an insight into our psychology. They are what we are, but stripped of conventions and norms of psychology and the rules of the psychic world as it spins and it whirls and it swirls and it twirls.